Hi guys, it's Jaden. Today in this video I'm going to be talking about one of my symptoms, one of my many symptoms from the adrenal fatigue and anxiety panic disorders. Okay, so I'm going to start off with heart-related stuff. So during a panic attack, or the ones that I experienced, I didn't have rapid heart rate. Little bit, like it was definitely faster than my resting heart rate, but it wasn't the kind where people would have just this like super high heart rate. Mine was slightly faster than my resting heart rate, but the intensity of the pounding was so strong that my entire body would shake if I was laying there. I mean, it would just be going, like, my heart would just be going, like, and my whole body would be, like, and then once that had happened for the first time, I started feeling that throughout the day, like, all the time I was aware of my heart. So it's like, they call that heart palpitations. In fact, when I saw my doctor, he had explained that heart palpitation doesn't necessarily mean that it's pounding faster, but it's just the awareness of your heartbeat. So, I would oftentimes find myself throughout the day noticing my heartbeat. And you could feel it in different parts of your body, like you could feel your neck pulsing, fingertips. And it's a very uneasy feeling. Like those of you who've experienced this will know that it makes you feel antsy because one, your heart's beating, and two, it's your heart, so you are then put in a place where you feel concerned, like, oh, is this a heart condition? And then that perpetuates more of the anxiety, and then it makes you more anxious, and then your symptoms gets worse. So I mean, all of this stuff, if you talk with people who's experienced it, and I know for myself, it is just a downward spiral, and it's set up so perfectly in the way where you get the anxiety, you have symptoms, the symptoms make you feel more anxiety, and then you have more symptoms, and it just gets bigger, and it's like laws of attraction. So I am so happy I'm through the worst of it. I've now been dealing with it for 6 months, and from month 1 to 4 was so unbelievably bad. I mean, I've had all the symptoms, and they were so intense. But yes, so the heart thing is definitely one of the symptoms with anxiety and adrenal. So the adrenal part of this is that, or some people call it the HPA axis dysregulation. Pretty much it has to do with your hormones, like your pituitary, I think hypothalamus, and your adrenals. They have like a connection. I don't know the details, but the gist of it is like they have a connection. If you're stressed chronically, it gets fucked with, and then you're not functioning right. And it'll start affecting your physical performance. It makes you fatigued all the time, and it also, because of the hormones and stuff, it's triggering anxiety. And then when you have chronic anxiety, then it becomes anxiety disorder, which is its own thing with tons of symptoms too. But they correlate, like the adrenal fatigue, from my experience, the adrenal fatigue, which causes anxiety, they also have similar symptoms if you were to have just one or the other. But when you have both, which it's pretty common because one's going to cause the other, then you have all the symptoms of both of them overlapping. So the heart palpitations. Yes, the pounding, the very forceful pounding of the heart, feeling in your throat, feeling all over your body, adds to the panic. You don't know what's wrong with you. You're constantly aware of your heartbeat. throughout the day, even when you're at rest, especially when you're at rest, when you're sleeping laying down. I mean, I was just like, my body felt like my whole body was a heart just going like boosh, boosh. And it made it really hard to go to sleep because you're hearing your own heartbeat and you're feeling your heartbeat. So then it turned into, or it added to having insomnia, which is another symptom, which I will cover in another video. So anyways, again, my videos are meant to motivate myself, share what I went through, and hopefully bring some ease and reassurance, and maybe, just by relating with somebody, like if you had been going through the same thing and you don't know what's, happening and you're freaking out, it's just nice to have another person telling you that they went through the same thing, and you find some kind of relief in that. So thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like these videos. Comment, send me any questions or any ideas or what you've been through. I like to know more about it for myself, and if there's any questions I can answer for you, I will totally do it, because I know how sucky and fucking bad it is to be going through this. Okay? No one. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Well, no, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. So anyways, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.